Okay, welcome back. I hope you had fun preparing your templates. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to charge my laptop in case, all of a sudden, in case I need something. Oh, wait. Mm. Yeah, I forgot to do a template. Yeah, the leaves one here. Okay, well, I'm just going to replace one because they're all the same anyways. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Get your glue. By the way, I forgot to mention that in part one. If you're new or not, everyone, join our Facebook group. Follow me. Follow my Facebook page. Share your creations in the Facebook group you're in. Really would appreciate that. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram if you don't have Facebook. Tag me so I can see your creations. I unfortunately do not have reposts, so I might have to download that so I can repost your creations and tag you. And if you like. What else? What else? What else? Oh, here, YouTube. Of course, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell and you will receive notifications whenever I post a new video. Okay, first parts. Get this tip overlapping on that one, so we have to curl it. Needs to be compact. Again, as mentioned before, the start needs to be compact. So we really may have to make sure that we apply glue on the right places, and that is not only at the bottom but also on the side, and that's the only way to make sure that it stays compact, or else it's gonna open up and we don't want that. It is still paper and that's a trick. The more or the higher the glue placement, and high I mean higher up to the petal, the more compact the flower will be, and the less glue, so lower, just the center, the more open the flower will be. So then you'll have an open flower and not a blooming one. In this case, I want this to be, and this is exactly what you're going to do. The bud. I think the bud has second row. 2 rows, I think. No? No, I think it's the same for the bud. Well, anyways, you can make the bud as big as small as you want. Just follow this. Okay. Let me open my inspiration, see? Okay, now from here on out, I want it to, for the bud, we're gonna keep it compact. But for the flower, now, I'm gonna not do it from this point. So like after, I have 4 left. The last 4 of the first thingy, we are going to make it loose. Just apply glue at the bottom, okay? We don't want it to be compact anymore. We want to create volume now. So from here on out, see, this is the difference. They're not very, they're not compact anymore, as you can see. You see? We want to create. So now we're just gonna apply glue at the bottom. We want it to be started to be like creating volume and make it look fluffy. Offset. So attach the templates between the previous ones, and if you have a thing here that's curved, make sure they're like perfectly straight. do want it to be more, I mean, I want it to be fluffy and compact, but I still don't want to have a lot of space in between the petals. It's really hard to explain since English is not my first language, but I'll try to do my best. But so what I'm trying to say is that if there's too many gaps, for example for this one, in between, just try to close it. Just push it to place and keep adding. Try to offset. No, it's hard, but not impossible. Just have to look. You have to layer to create volume and not stack the petals on top of each other, because that's just gonna look weird. And then just gently tap. Don't push, or it's just gonna push the wire out. Tap. And then again, make it compact. Caress it gently. Push it up. Tap, tap, tap. There. We don't want the template, the wire to, we don't want to pull out the wire. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, subscribers, drop a like, leave a comment. Not only for the new ones, it's for everyone. Give us feedback, give me feedback, anything, good, bad. If they're like, okay, don't be mean. If there's something to improve, say it, what you would like to, you know. Learning friendly. Okay. More glue. This is a lot of glue though. Lemon. Okay, second batch of templates. Just gonna lay them out there. Yeah. Okay. Oops, I forgot to turn off my sound. That's someone messaging me on Etsy. Sorry, I'll get back to you. And again, it keeps opening, right? But then we just have to like make it hollow, you see, and just hold it a bit. I think, let's see what I did here. Well, actually, just leave it, because we're gonna make it fluffy later anyways. It's just the start that's, yeah, it's okay. It's just a part. I could have added more layers, but I didn't want to. It's just gonna be a lot of paper, a lot of preparing the templates. So actually, it's fine to have the center just bud and then blooming. It's fine to make it compact. So then I should have added more layers. Then you'll have, yeah. And we would have needed more paper, but more cutting, more preparing. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Mums aren't the fastest flower to make. Easy, not the fastest. And, well, that's my definition. Hold on, I need to take a sip. I'm drinking coffee right now. I just need to warm up my throat, I guess, because Well, like I said, I haven't been speaking all day, so I have voice cracks. Just need to warm up my throat. There. What was I saying? Yeah, not the fastest flower to make, because all individual petals need to be arranged, shaped. I mean, but they're most definitely. By the way, I also went to the farmers market last Wednesday to buy, and those leaves they had, it was huge. It was like this big as this mat. Okay, maybe half, maybe 3/4. It was huge, and I was like, my gosh. But that's a different flower, mum. It's a huge one as well. And the leaves were just huge, huge. I didn't take a photo, but I know exactly what flower that was. And yeah, maybe next year, who knows? We'll see. There are so many mums, really so many. And yeah, might think, oh, it's all the same template. But no, not really, because you have to create the illusion, you know, and it has to start with a template. And not all template will give you the same effect, if you get what I mean. And that's what I'm saying. I think before, when preparing the templates, I do have it, made it, try doing it like, I can't even remember, was it 2020, 2021, winter? I know it was winter, but I can't, I'm not sure if I have it actually, but I know exactly what I did. But because of laptop crashes, I might have lost the files. But making this flower, just, yeah, I know exactly what I did though. I know what to do. It's just, okay, now we're gonna add this offset. Just attach all the petals first before we are gonna make her fluffy, and like this one, we're just gonna add it first, let it dry, and yeah, that's very important. Because we didn't use glue gun. Gotta let it dry. Just keep attaching. Offset. Offset. Okay. I'm actually, I am, I mean, you know what it is with me? When I'm like, for example, when it starts, the subscription starts, I already prepared the templates, right? Somewhat, not all. For example, I haven't designed the tree at all yet, so that's very exciting. But once I've done that, I just, in my head, I'm just already looking forward to, for example, the next month. Because for you, maybe this is the first time, but I'm already made like, I don't know how many, I think this is like 1, 2, 3, yeah, made 3 already, so it's sample. So I'm over it. I'm over it. I just want to get to the next one, and yeah, and I'm just so excited with the November subscription. I know we have a little time to go, but It's just, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna make it fluffy. I want it to be more like, well, yeah. So we're gonna, the last two templates of the second batch, just gonna pull them back, okay? Pull them back. Last two templates, petal by petal. Hold it here because the glue isn't dry yet. Make sure that you are kind of the foundation at the bottom, like, yeah, so it doesn't, you don't push out the thingy. And then the last, I'm actually doing the last three templates of the second batch. Pull them back, and now I'm just gonna comb it by doing this, as you can see, creating volume. And then the last part, I really want this to be more kind of cohesive, consistent, like, okay. Now the last templates, I'm also gonna do the same. Create volume, separate the petals, pushing it back one by one, and this way. We're actually doing this, no flowers will look the same, but let me see. Let me see this. Let me see that. Okay. Yeah. This needs to be more at the back. Really push those back here. The last two. The last two. Try to find the last two. If you accidentally pull back the third template, it's okay as well. Don't worry. Do not worry. So, I just want to create volume. Oopsie. And that's because the glue isn't dry yet. So I think this is best to do when the glue is dry, so you can actually pull them back. But I can't wait. I don't want to wait until the glue is dry because then I have to get back to you. I don't know how long it's gonna take because there's a lot of layers, right? So I just have to do it. Now, create volume and beautify your flower as, oh wait, I forgot the sepal. As you wish. This one is not very fluffy, it is more straight, so maybe I should push it up a bit more. It's more flat rather than a bowl shape flower. Yeah. There's also their difference, as we all know, in mums. Just add that. Rotate. I'm gonna start here and then push it up, and then once it's up, I'm gonna roll the wire in a spiral way. My nails, they're clean. It's just I have been with glue and stuff. I haven't knocked it out yet. No, it's not skin, this is just glue. Okay. There, cover it up. Cut off here. Finish off the bottom. And then the leaves. I want the flower a bit to be, so I'm gonna just gonna bend it like that a bit, not too much, a bit bent. It's okay. Now for this, I can start like attaching the template leaves here. They are normally a bit lower around here, but I just want them here. There. Because I was just gonna get in the way with other flower if you're making it for a bouquet. I have a lot of flowers. Okay, the thing here, pay attention. I'm gonna wrap it, yeah? Here, and place this on top. fold it like this, and then wrap it nice and tight. There you go. And also back here, because that's a sensitive part, sensitive area. I've actually do have other techniques for the knees. It's more time consuming, but they are more steady actually. Because the problem with this one is that when it falls, you break the leaves, you break the fiber, and then you have side leaves. Which is okay because that happens with real flowers too, right? And yeah. But not very durable. And then I just would like to add here, I guess. Like here's the second row petal. That's where I'm gonna end, and that's right. Okay. Every leaf is different, but the placement, I try to just again here, not too close, or else we won't be able to attach it. Nice and tight. There you go. Pull it back a bit. And I'm gonna add the bud a bit below here, there. Separate them a bit, pushing this to the side. There you go. And I'm gonna cover up this area with leaf. I already used, and this from front, already used this leaf, so it's a bit, yeah, oops. It's okay if it happens to you. You can start again. Okay, gonna need more tape though. I actually been spending too much time here, and the time flew. I am underestimating November a bit too much, and already start panicking. Okay. I will not use a transparent glass for this one, because then you can see the difference here, as you can see, right? Yeah. So just use a ceramic vase. There you go, my friends. You can put it back gently, or just leave it like this. So it doesn't, yeah. Oh wait, you know what I can do? But I've already done it actually. Is this. This one is dry, and you can see I was trying to do here. And this is too much back. This is a flat mum and not a, so this is fine. See? And here we go. We have two of them, which you can use for bouquet. I mean, in a fancy bouquet, they only have like one flower or two. It's just the color that's a bit off. I don't even want to throw it away because I have been spending time making this one. So yeah, and I wanted to do a bud for some, because I know you guys like buds. So that's it for my paper version of the Regal Mist Red Mum. I hope you, and by the way, if you Google this flower, you will see that they have taken pictures, different faces of while the flower is blooming, so they all look different. And it's, I mean, I could make all, like, collect all the pictures on Google and make one template, one flower, and then film all the tutorials to how that's supposed to look. But yeah, okay, it doesn't work like that. So just have to like pick one and then combine some features together that I like. Okay, that's okay. So you might Google this, you'll be like, hey, that doesn't look like that. But if you look closely, you will find some pieces and other things. Okay, that's from there and there and there, because they all look different when blooming. So that's why I love. Okay, they are more voluminous. Did I say that? Yeah, but it's also the angle, I think, how they took a picture. They took it from here, from this side, like this view, and then pull it back. That's exactly what I mean. And then you already create volume. See, it's also the angle. But if you Google more, you'll see they're flat. They're flat. Okay, that was it. Thank you. If you got this from Etsy, please consider heading back and leaving a review. I really would appreciate that. That will help me and my shop, and that's me a lot. I would really appreciate it. Even though you're a subscriber, please do. Thank you so much. Good luck, have fun. And for those who received this complimentary gift, I hope you enjoyed your gift and making this one. And yeah, see you in the next video. Ciao!